What's up, guys? My name is Chaotic. Back at you guys a little one a day. Come back at you guys with a video about acid and GHB combo review. Now, this video, it's gonna be back in my series of combo reviews, and in this video, I'm gonna go over, the effects roughly and how it actually kind of changes the trip into a more phenethylamine feeling type of trip. Now, GHB, I guess, is the dissociative, so it makes you feel a little more disassociated, than associated. So it makes you feel out of your body. It makes you feel euphoric, obviously. And the acid is a nice touch mixed in with the GHB. Now, anyways, that stuff is crazy, man. Very, very, very crazy. Basically, acid and GHB go really well together, man. I would say that stuff is pretty nice. That combo is awesome. Gotta try it a lot more than that. And, when I got to try it, man, it was some nice, crazy, weird shit. It was trippy as fuck, too. It was really nice doing that stuff. And mixed with the acid, man, it was nice. I would say it's the best. Now, it makes everything kind of more trippy. It kind of makes the acid effects like a little more kick, like kind of makes them kick in a little more. It's actually really interesting how that works. Anyways, when the acid kicks in mixed with the GHB, that stuff goes bonkers, man. Now, it makes the music sound even better. It's almost like it adds like reverb to your voice. I mean, not voice, but it adds like, I don't know, it just kind of opens up your ears or something. You could like start hearing a lot better on the combo. Yeah, so the acid and GHB combo, I would rate it a 10 out of 10, man. 10 out of 10 for sure, because this combo is, really, really good combo to go to. It's really nice. It helps people out, not have a bad trip. It actually calms down a bad trip. So, it's a good combo to use when you're probably on a high dose of acid, and then you want to mix that with GHB. That's a good idea. Well, but yeah, it's a good idea to do that. Anyways, yeah, I was fucking high as fuck mixing GHB with the acid, man. And that was the whole point of doing that combo, was to be euphoric, have that stuff accept you, and that's really all I really wanted, Anyways, so as, the effects kick in, the acid feels, obviously that's the first thing you want to take, because it's going to last the longest. And then about 4 hours in, you take the GHB. And then that's going to be basically the best way to take it is that method, for sure. But anyways, yeah. I don't really understand that, people take a lot of GHB, why would you want to black out? Yeah, you really have to really dose that shit correctly, man. You don't easily want to overdose on GHB. That's really bad. It's very, very bad. But anyways, man, the acid feels nice, I'm just chilling out in my room. I take this GHB, I'm just like, woo. I'm gonna get nice, It's gonna feel nice mixed in with that stuff. Just saying. And so, yeah, it kicks in about 30 minutes to an hour, I would say. And once it does that, man, that is everything that you need to know that thing is potent. If it kicks in pretty quick and strong. So that's exactly what happened. So I'm lying there, man. I'm just like, okay, man. This shit is crazy. Loki feels like MDMA. They call it liquid ecstasy as a generic term, or not generic. I don't know. Yeah, it's a term for GHB, and man, it does kind of feel like that. Feels like MDMA. It's liquid though, so yeah. It doesn't taste like MDMA though, but it tastes pretty disgusting, I would say. Like salty fucking. It tastes nasty. Has the consistency of Oh man, you don't even want to know. Like, I don't know, man. It's like sticky robot cum. Like, I'm serious. Like, that's exactly what the consistency is. It's weird as fuck. Anyways, yeah, that shit is weird as fuck. Anyways, basically, I was just testing that shit out, man. That combo was the best. That shit was nice, okay? GHB with them acid tabs. Yeah. Awesome shit. So my ass was just laying down. I was posted up in my room, tripping out on some lights out of the house that I had out. And that shit was crazy. Basically, I was looking at the lights on my computer little setup area. And yeah, I got a bunch of RGB shit over there. So yeah, that shit's pretty fucking crazy. Anyways, the RGB setup is probably the best. You know, for the computers. Whole bunch of people get that shit. It's nice to look at when you're tripping, you know, when you have a little setup like that. Anyways, yeah, back to the video, man. The GHB was lasting for like at least 4 hours, 6 hours. 6 hours of 2 hours of After Effects, but the initial effects of GHB only last 4 hours. So yeah, that's exactly what was going on. Okay, it was a nice fudging thing to do. It was a nice combo. Anyways, man, you know, the acid lasts up to like 12 hours and shit. And, you know, it's like no thing, you know. So I redosed the GHB halfway into the acid trip. I didn't take much more, though. I did not want to black out. I want to remember my night, thank you much. And then I don't really black out. I don't really take, like, when I drink alcohol, I don't drink to get blacked out. It's the same with anything else. I don't take things to black out. That's probably very toxic anyway to your brain. It's not a good idea. So don't take shit like that. It really fucks you up. Fucks you up mentally, man. And yeah. Fuck that shit. Anyways, I'm back. You know, I was fucking closing my eyes for a few hours, man. And yeah, I'm like, alright, I'm back. I wake up. Well, I get up. I don't wake up. I'm already awake. I get up from the bed. And I look around. Yeah, my vision's kind of like blurry a bit. I'm like, yep, there we go. But for some reason, it felt like I've done a lot of candy flips, right? So this felt like a candy flip where it kind of calms down the visuals, but it also enhances it. So at the same time, I was like, damn, this reminds me of a candy flip without the MDMA, even though it feels almost the same. Because, yeah, GHB actually makes you pretty fucking, what would I say? It's like an aphrodisiac. Yeah, and it's a potent-ass aphrodisiac. It's really good, you know, when you want to use it for that. But, I mean, other than that, it's about the same. I mean, there's a lot of aphrodisiacs, you know, alcohol being one. Probably the biggest one that's common is alcohol. Anyways, yeah, life has been good. You know, at this moment, up until this moment. And that's exactly what I was thinking. And, man, it felt nice, you know, just chill out, be warm, not, you know, cave into the side effects of the acid. Like, there's actually no side effects anyway of the LSD. But, you know, the GHB actually, yeah, it got rid of any weird tension or anything. Even, yeah. It got rid of everything, man. Fuck that. I didn't have to go through that. You know, it got rid of it. So that's good, that's good. So I'm just laying there, and I'm like, I'm hella fucking euphoric, man. And I just really know what else to say at this point. My ass is tripping hard as fuck. So for the rest of the night, you know, I think I'm playing Halo. This is like a year ago. And I'm just there playing video games, man. I'm just posted up doing all that crazy shit. And that's basically what I do for the rest of the night. Okay? It's pretty boring. I don't really do much. But basically what I'm going to start doing, I mean, I need to source GHB again. I don't have any of that shit anymore. So until then, I'll find it one day, because eventually it'll pop up. It will happen. But yeah, basically, yeah. acid wore off, 12 to 14 hours later. There was after effects, yada yada. I think I'd redosed that GHB 3 times throughout the night, 2 or 3 times. Not much. Every time I redosed it, it was when I was like 4 hours later. I made sure that shit wore off, okay? You want to make sure it wears off or something. You do not want to take it during the duration of the last dose, okay? Because that's a really bad idea. That's a good way to black out. Because both of those doses will, counteract each other. Not just counteract. It will fucking actually mix together, and it will really affect everything. Okay, so be careful when you're deciding to do all that shit, because it wouldn't be good for you. Just saying. But anyways, yeah, man. Hope you guys take all this stuff, as some good harm reduction and education, because this is all this is. This isn't some drug to fuck with. GHB, okay? It's actually not as safe as acid, okay? Acid would be more safe than GHB. You can easily overdose on GHB and do some stupid shit, just like a benzo. Think of GHB like a crazy ass potent benzo. That shit is, very, very strong. It can make you, do some stupid shit. So be careful when you're on that stuff, okay? The most, worst thing that can happen, you pass out. I think you could also die from overdose on it easier. But it's usually when you mix it with other drugs. So be careful what you're using when you're using that substance. And be very careful and only take small doses, okay, of that. Alright, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys stay high, stay lifted. And peace out to the next one.